Hi everyone, this is OG CV Coach here. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for coming in our channel. Now, if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please hit the subscription button and also hit the notification button so that you get notified whenever I come online. My name is OG. I'm a CV coach, also a career coach, personal performance development coach, and an entrepreneur. I'm into helping people get their desired dreams, get to their goals, and achieve what they want in life. I want to say thank you so much for joining me here today. Now, in this subject today, I'm going to be talking to you about 6 ways to make passive income with no money. You're surprised. I'll repeat that again. 6 ways to make passive income with no money. You don't need money for this. All you need, I'll let you know. Now, if you are truly looking for a great way to get ahead in life, or a great way to get ahead in this life, then you need to start looking at passive income streams. Now, these are a means of creating positive income that don't take any work, or at least minimal work. So in other words, they don't take much, but they take minimal work. So creating these forms of income usually requires one or two things. Number one is either money or time. So this list is just on and on. But now, you see, results is dependent on individuals. It's dependent on how serious you are, how consistent you are, how determined you are in achieving what you want to achieve and what you're going to do. So we're going to take them one after the other. Now, if you've not listened to my live stream where I spoke on side hustle, I advise you to please go back and listen to it again. It will help you. So now we're going to go into these 6 ways to make passive income with no money. You don't need money for this. So listen carefully. And if you have any question or any comment, please leave the comment down below. And if you've not subscribed again to this channel, please do, because we're bringing you the latest that you need. Now, I need to make one thing clear. This list is not exhaustive. It's not as comprehensive as some people might have done or must have carried out. So this is just like laying a foundation to where you're going. So you can still check out for more passive income. There are lots that I might not be able to give to you in these 10 minutes, but there are more that you can look at. So first of all, let that be in your mind that, the list is not entirely comprehensive. Number one that we're going to be looking at is what? Write a book. So you can write a book. This is one of the perfect example, of genuine getting passive. So the first thing I want us to look at is this. The first one, remember, I'm talking to you about 6 ways to make passive income with no money. The first thing I want you to look at is write a book. This is a perfect example of getting income without putting in any money in it. Now, this is the right way. You see, with writing a book, you put in a lot of work up front. You have to develop the concept, think about the concept. You have to type it out if you have to, or get somebody online, maybe on Fiverr. You just dictate into a dictaphone all your thoughts and get someone to put it together for you. Maybe you can go on Fiverr or Upwork. Now I'm not paid to advertise them here, but this is what I'm telling you. You see, if you set things up correctly, you will reap royalties from writing a book. Lots of royalties from writing a book. Most times you might think, okay, you know what? All these lectures that you're giving online and things that you're doing online, your conversation, your thoughts, how is it going to work out? You could write a book. The book in form of non-fiction, fiction, poetry, you could write a book. And the benefit of writing a book is that in the long term, it pays a lot of dividends. It pays a lot of royalties. It pays a lot because it's just ongoing and ongoing and ongoing. But you see, you need to check the rules or the law in regards to book publication and authorship in your own country. You see, now you may say that, now publishing a book, you can even use the KDP publishing, to get on, So there are a lot of things. That's one of them, writing a book. But you see, now there are a lot of work involved in it. Number one, you might have to look for a publisher if you want to go through a publishing firm, which will cost a lot of money and it could take years before your book is approved. Or you could do self-publishing, which is what I just told you about KDP. You could use that. Now I'm going to be in my next class, or I'm going to be teaching you on how we just focus on how you can write a book, what you need to put into the book, and how you can develop the book. And the process of publishing it, the process of getting someone to look at it, everything will be there. But you see, now there are some special precautions I'll recommend when self-publishing a book. It's still one of the best sources of passive income out there. You see, the only problem with writing a book is that it takes maybe a bit too much effort upfront before you start getting paid. And if you want to try and go with traditional publishing, you're going to have to get an agent, which could take months or even years. You see, now that's not to say that traditional publishing, has lost its place. But if you are just starting out, it may be better to self-publish, which is what I've told you before. At least self-publish a couple of ebooks, for a quicker turnaround. So you could just go online, get the ebooks. I'm going to show you where you can get your ebooks, how you can get the ebooks, and then you get them and they are yours. So all you have to do is work on it and find a way to bring it on. So that's writing a book. So now I'm going to be looking at another aspect again. Remember I told you this is 6 ways, 6 ways to make passive income with no money. The next one is, remember we're looking at 6 passive income with no money. The next one is write a blog. Try and write a blog. You see, starting a blog is one of the best ways to make passive income with no money. And the good news is that pretty much anyone can get on board. Even if you don't have $1 or you don't have £1, you can start off immediately. You can start off. So you can sign up to create a free page on WordPress.com. Just a free one page on WordPress.com. So although, see, if you are going to go through WordPress.com, it's a different route entirely, and it could cost you somewhere around maybe about £15 if you live in UK, or $20 if you live abroad, or you could negotiate with them. Then I would actually recommend getting yourself your own domain name and hosting, as you would eventually do better in Google search rating. So in other words, just as you have your own website, you can create a page that is mainly for blogging. But one tricky part about this figure is you have to figure out what we're going to blog about. Well, how do you know what you're going to blog about? How do you know what you're going to write about? There are literally millions of topics that you could blog about and which you can cover. Some are more profitable than others, but I wouldn't recommend writing something just for the money. Write on something that you enjoy. Write on something that gives you peace. Write on something that you feel that, if you wake me up at any time, I've got something to offer. Because if you focus so much on the money, then you're going to get so carried away with it. So I would advise that you write on something that you enjoy. And as a return on investment, as well, the more time you put in making more blogs, in bringing out information out there, in helping people see how the blog is, what is happening, the more money you make, the more people will come in to advertise on your blog, the more people you will reach. That's one way. So we've looked at number 1, writing a book. Number 2, writing a blog. Now let's look at another aspect again. Another way that you can make money, start off a passive income without any money, is start off an online shop. Start off an online shop. It's quite simple. It's just like starting a blog. So if you want to start off an online shop, you can either look for create a shopping system on your site. So you have a site. If you are handy with coding, then you can do this for free. But there's another time where a minimal investment can save you a lot of time in the long run. For example, Shopify is a very simple way to get up and running in a very short period of time, and I will highly recommend it. But one other thing is this: eBay. You can have an online shop on eBay. It's so easy to set up. It's so quick to set up. All you have to do is make sure that you link your eBay account with your PayPal account, so that when money coming in, it goes straight into your PayPal, because some of them will pay you with PayPal. Now, I'll advise that you read the lines, read the guidelines, read their instructions, and follow their rules and regulations. There are so many rules that you have to follow when you're going to do things online. Even Amazon, you can go on Amazon and get things on. But you see, one question people have always asked me is, I'm going to go online, set off an online shop, but what do I sell? I'll get to that in one of my videos. So I'll advise that you stay tuned, and I'll tell you where you can get some products that you can sell and products that you can put online. But it's all dependent on individuals. Like I told you before, you can't take my word for it, because the thing is that you might have the things that you want to do, and I might be telling you what I want you to do, but it doesn't work that way. Remember, this is CV Coach OG, and the way I do it is that you lead the way, and I just ask the questions, you follow. So now, if you want to know more, you can go on my website, www.cvcoach2016.co.uk. I've written a book on passive income, or you go in the description below, in the description box in this video, and you'll see all the links to the books that I've written. So you can go there, just download a copy for yourself and use it for yourself. And if you have any question, give me a call.